Hey, welcome back, Buckeye Nation, to your Caribou Data Science channel. Today is, well, what is it? Today is September 19, 2021. And because it is Sunday, you get twofers on reports today, Ohio. That's right, two reports for the price of one. In addition to the daily COVID-19 analysis, you also get the weekly vaccine rollout report for the state of Ohio. So let's start with the rollout vaccine here. Okay, so let's take the vaccine in Ohio. So currently, Ohio has administered 23.7 million doses. And of those, 60 point, let's say 60.25 million have received a full treatment, and 5.3 million have received the full treatment. Okay, let's take a look at the actual daily numbers now. Of course, as always, we need to remind ourselves of some little of the monkey business that's going on with the COVID-19 numbers in Ohio, beginning with the governor office come out in February of this year, 2020, saying, oops, we undercounted deaths by 4,000 in the fourth quarter. Now, what's interesting is a couple of things. One, they don't seem to have any trouble counting cases. And two, well, guess what? If you undercounted the deaths in 2020, you should go back. When you get the numbers here, you should go back, backdate the numbers, and then reissue the final numbers for that time frame. Okay? But instead of doing that, what the governor's office did, actually, I'll mention one other thing. Somewhere during the summer, they began, actually back in March, they began only recording COVID-19 deaths, not cases, only deaths 5 days a week. Now, of course, the kicker is it's not the same 5 days a week every week. So basically speaking, the daily numbers since March are not that useful because they're going to have spikes on them. Okay, they're going to have spikes on the first day of the week. And this is what those 3 dates look like with the 4,000 deaths added in. Look how it completely dwarfs everything else. So we replace those 3 dates with the average number of deaths. Now this is what it looks like. So this is probably much closer to what the actual numbers for those 3 days were. Okay. Now you notice the kind of choppiness here. Well, that's probably because they're only recording deaths 5 days a week, and it's not the same 5 days every week. But anyway, you can see back over it, but this red line is actually a 7-day moving average on top of the daily data. So you come all the way back over here to September, to about December 1st, you can see a long declining pattern down to mid-July. Then for whatever reason, COVID-19 deaths began to increase in mid-July. Now we need to keep in mind again the thing about the vaccine. The vaccines would not prevent someone from COVID-19, and they may not keep you from dying from COVID-19. The best we can hope for is that it'll reduce the severity of the disease, and by reducing the severity of the disease, that also by reducing the severity of the disease, we're also hoping that it will reduce the number of chances of you dying from COVID-19. Okay. So anyway, what we can see here is this increase in deaths. This is deaths by week. You can see an increasing pattern in deaths by week. Here is cases. You can see we had this long declining pattern here. Then in July, we saw cases begin to increase. Now, the question again is over here is what? Okay, how many of these people were vaccinated? How many of these people were vaccinated? Okay. I don't think that's someone people want to talk about. This is a slightly different fitted method, but the important thing is increasing cases over here. And the weekly increasing cases over here. Now, how many of these people were vaccinated? How many of these people were vaccinated? So anyway, Buckeye Nation, that does conclude your report for today. I'll be back tomorrow with an updated report.